Hello, my name is Elmer Moore, and I'm the project team leader for Scale Up Milwaukee, and we're here today to do another hangout with one of our regional entrepreneurs. Dale, why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Dale Helgeson. I'm the president and CEO of DP Electronic Recycling.
What does DP do?
We do end-of-life recycling of electronics, in which we tear the electronics apart and sort it into its commodity type to be reused to make new products. We also do data destruction for primarily hard drives and data-containing electronics. And we do asset management primarily for companies that are doing changeovers. We'll take their old equipment if it's marketable, remove the data, sell the equipment, and then sometimes they can get a percentage of the sale, so they can get a little return on their investment.
I like it. So Dale, this is not the kind of business that most kids think about growing up into. What made you decide to start this?
Well, my background is IT. I was a network engineer, IT manager for years, and I was bored. It didn't drive me. I'm more about creativity. Computers are pretty set. I mean, they're always evolving, but it just didn't drive me. And then I got into recycling and saw how I could use my background in IT to take care of companies' assets and their data to alleviate those problems for businesses and get into the recycle space. And it's really driven me to create solutions for recycling problems now. So it's been exciting.
So I'm hearing you slowly segue into some really amazing things you've got going. But before I let you go there, tell me, in the last couple of years, what have you been doing to try to grow your business?
To grow our business, we've been refining our processes, creating new processes to where we can be a value add to businesses. And in the meantime, we've been doing a lot of R&D for our new process, which I'm sure we'll talk about. But it's really about growing things that businesses really need that haven't been afforded to them or haven't been developed for them to use. So I brought in a group of people that have really worked on developing these processes and these extra steps to guarantee specifically data that companies' data isn't getting out. We need to protect companies' data. It's very valuable to them and their customers. So we've developed really good processes to not allow their data to get out, and we destroy it with some extra steps that most people don't do.
How many years into the business are you?
This will be year 6.
Okay. So if I gave you an opportunity to time travel and tell yourself something, that you've learned or that you know today, and you could go back to, let's say, year 2, what would it be? What would be that very tactical advice you'd give?
Tactical advice is, before you start a business, educate yourself on how to run a business.
Okay.
I was in management for years, ran people, but you don't learn all the intricacies of a business until you go through training. And even when I went through Scalerator, which has been a year now, there was a lot learned in that program just to help me prepare for growth and things you need to really look at, whether it's, how to market, how to really develop your sales staff and make them accountable. Accounting, I'm not an accountant, so you got to learn accounting. You have to do everything when you own a business. And you really just need to prepare yourself and educate yourself so you're ready to take that step.
I think that's actually great advice. So you've got some news going on. Tell us what's been happening with DP in the last couple months.
Well, started about 4.5 years ago. We've been doing R&D for a CRT glass recycling process, which is the #1 issue for electronic recyclers in the world. We've gotten all our approvals now through the environmental agencies to move forward with our process, in which we can utilize CRT glass, which is considered hazardous waste, and turn it into viable consumer-grade products that are safe, that are actually superior products. So it's actually a win-win. We get to take a hazardous waste stream and make it a superior product. And in the process, we're getting ready to break ground on our new building that we're going to build in Whitewater, Wisconsin, which we're very excited about. It'll be a little over 150,000 square feet. We're going to create another 100 jobs there. And we're looking to expand this. We want to build 6 of these in the U.S., plus we're looking internationally. So we're very excited about this. And then we'll bring in some new shredding technology for shredding electronics, so we don't have to manually disassemble, as well as our full glass process, which is environmentally safe, not only for our facility, our people, but even the neighboring areas, because a lot of people are refining the lead out of CRT glass, which creates hazardous emissions and a lot of waste streams to the environment because of their processes, where ours is very safe, and we've proven that it's going to be safe and filtered, and everything will be monitored and computer controlled.
Sounds to me, Dale, like you've got, kind of a traditional, environmentally friendly business. Is that what you were thinking about 6 years ago, or was it something else?
When I started 6 years ago, I was very environmentally conscious. I'm big into the outdoors, want to protect the outdoors. So for us, being environmentally conscious is just the starting point for our business. And it's really evolved in the last 6 years to really where all our employees are focused on creating solutions to the problems in recycling, instead of just being a recycler and sorting the materials and going through the motions. We pride ourselves on not only being environmentally friendly, but good to our employees. And we have a great culture that we've developed, and with Scalerator helped develop that culture a little bit and define it, which has made a huge difference in us, because now everybody's on the same page and we create solutions to these problems that are environmentally friendly. And amazingly, as a recycler, people think recycling is dirty. We have an extremely clean facility, and we pride ourselves on that. When we get audited by outside auditors, they go, "Man, you have one of the cleanest facilities we've ever seen." And you can do it. You just have to have processes in place to do that.
So let's imagine that we were talking to maybe some of your Scalerator peers or other business owners. Today, what's the advice you give them to really infuse growth into their daily operation?
I think one of the things that's really helped us is, one, get a good culture so the people work together. Our people will do things that aren't even their job if it needs to get done without even telling them, because that's the culture we've created. We all work together. We're very collaborative. People don't like meetings. We've created a meeting of accountability, where each employee has goals every week that they have to document, and we go over every week. And it's made such a huge difference, because now they're focused on doing something besides their daily work, their repetitive work. So now they do something different that helps them grow as well. And it's been very prideful for me, because some of our employees said we've made such a difference in their life, not just giving them a job, but making them better people, which is important to us, because we need to all grow together.
That's fantastic. Dale, I know that one of the challenges you've had in really growing your business has been you exist in a regulatory environment that is brutal, and there's a lot of checks that you've got to clear, and a lot of approvals you've got to collect. Why wouldn't you choose to do your business somewhere else? Why is this region the best place for you to grow?
This region's where I grew up. As far as environmental wise, I don't know that this is the best area to be in, but the one good thing it does provide to us is our area is very stringent on its environmental. So for us to get through those environmental hurdles and those restrictions, to prove our processes that meet those requirements, we feel comfortable we can go anywhere in the world and be fine, because they've put us through some extra rigors, which we may not have liked at the time, but in the big scope of things, it's made us a better company and a better solution and better processes. So as we go forward in other areas with our future expansion growth internationally, even, we don't have to worry about those regulatory issues, because we've already met them.
Mm-hmm. That's fantastic. So let's think about wrapping up. Any last words of wisdom or anything you'd like to share with our audience?
I think, from me, don't be afraid to start your own business. Don't be afraid to grow it. Have confidence in yourself. Get as much help as you can. If you can be lucky enough to go to a Scalerator program, take advantage of that. There's a lot of good things you can learn there, a lot of good people, and networking is a huge thing. So you know, we went through Scalerator and we had 15 companies. We all still talk to each other. We use each other for business. So they helped us grow just by being involved, and be very involved. I think, you know, you have to give back. You have to be charitable. But you can't be afraid to start your business and make it grow. You got to have confidence that you can do it, and hire good people to work with you, because they will help you.
I think you just about said it all. So thanks for talking to us, Dale Helgeson of DP Electronic Recycling, a proud and star member of the Scalerator 2 class. Like you said, he finished about a year ago. Thanks so much for talking to us, and thanks for watching another Scale at Milwaukee Google Hangout. Yours in growth.
Thank you as well, Elmer.